Hi, everybody. It's Joe. You might be wondering, what am I doing here on the floor? What's going on? You know, I have the same questions going through my head most days when I wake up. Who am I? What am I doing here on this earth? Do I have a purpose? Anyways, I thought, why not change the scenery? Why do we need to keep it the same all the time, right? My house is not aesthetically pleasing. My life is not aesthetically pleasing. But you are here for the ride. Welcome to my life of my normal, which is not aesthetically pleasing. So here we are. Happy Saturday, or today's Saturday.
Here comes Luna.
So here we are. Today is Saturday, March 1st. Wow, we're in March now. Crazy. We have a busy day ahead of us. Pretty busy day ahead of us. We are preparing for launch day, which is Monday, a couple days from now. I have to prepare the last bits of my earrings, get all of that situated. I have gotten all of my business things in a row these past couple weeks. I got business cards, I got a business stamp, I got all the things I need for shipping, and I'm very excited to kind of put that together. And I'll probably show that in a little bit as well because they're just so fun stuff. They're just such fun stuff. And I haven't been able to really share it with anybody. So, yeah, I'm excited for that. I got a lot to do today. I'm also working on this video because let me just be super real with you. Being somebody, aka me, who has never really created content like that, like as a professional thing, never thought I would ever do that, to trying to do it now. It's kind of a learning curve to make it into a routine. Like, this is not normally something I would do in my weekly routine, and now it's something that I have to sort of like add to it. I don't like to say I have to, or like I'm forcing myself to do it, because I'm not really doing it to, just because I need to do it. I also enjoy kind of just creating art, and making videos is also a form of art. Creating content's a form of art to me. It's just I'm so new to it. I'm a beginner at it, and a lot of it feels sort of, I guess, overwhelming at times, but it's not bad. Just new. And I'm trying to get the hang of it, trying to give myself some grace. I need to give myself some grace because this is my first go around it. Like, it's not going to be perfect. So we're going to give ourselves grace for being new to creating content. Yeah, I have a very long day ahead of me, and I'm just going to take you along and show you some things that I have going on. I really just wanted to show you guys all the cute little things I got for these, like for this launch, for these earrings, for this business. Yeah, let me show you. I finally got business cards. I even got little thank you cards to put inside of the jewelry boxes that I'm going to be sending out. Just a little thank you cards. I also got a stamp. I got a business stamp. And honestly, it turned out so good. So good. I'm in love with the way it looks. And on top of that, I've been playing around with potential stickers to put on top of the jewelry box. But here's a little sneak peek of what I was trying and attempting. A little kitten paw, some toe beans. Yeah. That's a little sneak peek of that. We're still kind of working on that one because it's a process. Yeah, I guess those are all the really big ones. I also got my shipping label printer, and yeah, I was able to get those thermal stickers, and I'm going to use that as well for labeling and packaging and stuff. Honestly, my favorite thing out of all of them is probably the stamp. The stamp is so cute. It turned out so cute. I kind of wish I didn't add the since 2025 or enlarged it a little bit, because you really can't see it that well. Like, you can and you can't at the same time. I kind of regret that. Even in like the logo and stuff. I kind of wish I took it out just because it's kind of hard to see, but that's okay. We all learn, we live and we learn. That's that. I guess it's time to start crocheting. I have to do one more pair of balls. My balls, I mean cherry balls. I have just a bunch of these hanging out on this string on my cork board. So I'm gonna get another pair going and finish that up. I'm gonna start assembling these guys and start just working through some things. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna do a work with me situation here. It has been a few days now since I officially put my shop up. I was a little stressed getting everything together, and I realized that this week I just needed to recalibrate. I needed to fix my routines because I felt like I was stressing out too much, and my anxiety was not good. My sleep was not good. And I've come to realize I just need to go back to the basics. I think I've been spending so much time thinking about how to make this business work that it has taken up so much of my mental space that I literally have not been relaxing. I literally have not been actively resting. Like I've been sleeping, but I'm not resting throughout the day. And not just like sleeping. I'm talking like creative rest. I'm talking spiritual rest, emotional rest. I just feel like I haven't been doing a lot of the practices I usually do. And I really just need to reset. That is what I've come to realize today. I did finish my inventory that I had planned. I have them all pretty much set up in these little boxes, but I am so happy with the way they came out. They are so cute. I am expecting sales to be pretty slow in the beginning, but that's okay because, as I've said in other videos and other places, I do really want to get into craft markets. I think that would be a really great place for me to interact with people, let people see it in person, let people meet me who makes the things in person. And I think it would be a really fun endeavor to get into. So currently, I'm just working on inventory. So I don't really expect things to sell. I am advertising. I mean, okay, I'm not really advertising while I'm working because I'm working. But when people ask about it, I technically am sharing the fact that I am selling it. And I hope that maybe that will add some sales. If not, get the word around. I have a custom order that is in the works right now that I'm excited to do. I'm just ready to get back into the groove of things. I feel like I have been slowing down a lot in terms of creating content. For me, going from literally making no content to trying to make all kinds of content, stressful. One word, stressful. And I realized that I just need to go at it at my own pace. And eventually, as I get more into the hang of things, I will get there. But until then, we are going to go at my pace. I am not going to try and force myself to work as crazily as I need to and ruin my mental health to do this because that is not the point, right? I love crocheting. I love creating this business. I love even doing these videos and learning how to create videos and edit them and doing shorts and reels and thinking of ideas for products. It's all been really fun. Of course, it's going to feel a little challenging because it's a new thing, but I don't want to put so much pressure on myself that I'm literally losing myself in my day to day. Because that's what this week felt like. This week was like a crash course in what would happen if I pushed myself too hard, if I burnt out. That this week is what it would have felt like. I had to sit down with myself and tell myself, girl, this is literally week one. If you're feeling like this now, week one, this is not going to work out for you. So we need to reassess. We need to rethink why we're doing this and remember that I am a person first and that this business will always come second. Always. It is kind of a big part of what I'm doing right now because I really would love to turn my creative endeavors into my full-time job, right? Not just this business, also in other things, but I would love to be able to do that, but will that be realistic? Not in this moment, it's not realistic, but in the future, I really hope that it could be. And I'm putting out those words out to the universe to tell it I'm going to figure out these routines because I want this to be my reality. I do not want to feel overly stressed. Like some stress is normal, some anxiety is normal, right? But I think this last week was just really not. It was just really not it, y'all. Really not it. So I woke up today on a good foot. I'm feeling good. I'm happy that I caught up with my inventory that I wanted to for this week. And I'm excited to start these next projects. I guess I'll leave it on this note. I don't have very good boundaries with my phone, and I'm starting to really realize that. Like, this week was literally me head first into the fact that my boundaries with my phone are really bad. And I really need to set strict boundaries of when and where I use my phone and how I use my phone and be disciplined with that. Because if I don't, I spiral. And if you've ever spiraled, it doesn't feel good. You feel like you're losing control. You lose sight of what's important. And I don't like feeling like that. Figuring out your boundaries around your phone during this digital age is so important. Like, more important than I could ever have imagined it to be. For example, just to give you some inspiration, maybe you're in the same place. I am charging my phone in the office from now on at night. I am not bringing my phone in the room because one couple habits that I've been noticing this week. I wake up and I use my phone. I don't necessarily start scrolling, but an idea will come up in my head, whatever it may be. I'll research about this idea, and then all of a sudden I'm still in bed 30 minutes later, thinking and researching something so random. And then at that point, it's just a really slow start to the day. Sometimes it makes me more sleepy and then I go back to bed. Of course, prioritize your rest if you actually need your sleep, but there comes a point where your body will unconsciously trying to make yourself sleepy because you're avoiding things. And I feel like that's kind of where I was at. I wasn't also sleeping that good, so maybe it was a mix of both. Second thing, scrolling at night if I can't sleep. If I have insomnia, I will grab my phone and I will start reeling. I'll start scrolling, and then at that point, a couple hours pass, and then eventually I get tired and I fall asleep. So I think having like a good nighttime book might be nice. But, this is literally day one of me doing this. So we'll see what sort of new things come up for me. But those are really big. Just starting and ending my day without it, without even thinking about it, without even knowing it's so close to me that I could just grab it. Having that extra step of having to get up out of my warm, comfy bed into the office to grab my phone and check things is such a big deal. But I do have an alarm clock in the room, so I'm really glad I bought that a while ago. I really haven't been using it, but I realized like I need to start using this. Like, this is in here. So we're going to test those out, and we are going to create better routines for ourselves. You and me both. Everyone needs a good routine, and everyone needs good boundaries, especially with their phone. I'm going to emphasize that one because I'm telling you, I have a feeling technology is just going to keep getting crazier. It's just going to keep getting more addicting. It's going to keep being more like immersive, and we just need to find boundaries with it, because if we don't, I don't know what the future will hold. I don't get me wrong, I love technology. I think there's a lot of great things that's going to happen in the future, but at the same time, I don't know what's going to happen in the future. If anyone else feels this way about technology and like the state of the world and the future, I would love to hear your thoughts, because I feel very hopeful for the future. At the same time, I do feel like there's a lot that could happen that will be sort of catalysts for change, like forced change in the world. I am hopeful that things will be better and safer and more fair for people. But, all the change starts with us, right? So I will leave you with this. Prioritize yourself. Prioritize your mental health. Prioritize feeling good in your body. When your cup is full, you're better able to help people around you and your communities, which I think we need more of. But when we ourselves are stressed, are anxious, are feeling absolutely chaos within us, there is no way we are going to be of help for anything in this world. So do something nice for yourself today. Be nice to yourself today. Give yourself grace. We're all going through this for the first time. And know that you got this. Until next time, see y'all later.